thank you. I said I wasn't going to talk about it, but this is something different. How many know that when God was placed, or Jesus, the embodiment of God in the flesh, was placed in Joseph's tomb, the tomb was not made for him? God, I bless you. Oh, I thank you right there. I could praise God right there. God, I thank you. It was a temporary fix for his temporary situation. God, I bless you. How many know that every problem you're facing, every situation you're going through is temporary? It does not define you. It does not make you. But what makes me is my relationship with God, because God is able. Even when I don't have power, God still has the power. Even when I don't have ability, God still has the ability to do everything, to do anything, to do all of the things that he said he would do. How many realize that I may be little to you, but I'm just so grateful that little becomes much when you God, I bless you. We are sitting here and we're acting as if God has not delivered us. We are acting as if we are still bound in sin. Somebody need to hear me today. We are acting as if the devil has the ability to walk around in this church, to walk around in my home, to walk around on my job and do whatever he think he big and bad enough to do, and I'm just going to let him get away with it. God, I bless you. But every time the adversary gets to acting up in your life, you need to start opening your mouth and praising the God that has saved you, that has delivered you, and that has set you free. Because praise is the only weapon that we have. I understand you got a big mouth, because I got a big mouth too. But sometimes you need to close your big mouth and let your bigger God do what he's going to do. Then one of the 12, called Judas, went unto the chief priests. He didn't go to the little, insignificant ones that thought they were somebody. He went to the chief priests, the ones that he knew had authority, the ones he knew had some power on the earth. He went to them and said unto them, what will ye give me, and I will deliver him unto you? I'm here to tell you today, men, women, boys, and girls, there is somebody in your life who has propositioned somebody else to set you up. And you need to understand this today. They didn't do it because they don't love you. Understand me. Judas is not one that did not love Jesus. He loved Jesus, but his love got a little off track. He got a little out of line with his love, because he did not understand what he was doing, but he understood that he had to do something. We have to understand here today, there are people in your life that are doing things and they don't know why they're doing it. They can't even understand themselves. If you ask them, they wouldn't even have a good answer for you. But God has placed them there to set you up. God, I bless you. Because after you go through your trial, after you go through your test, you will have the greatest testimony you ever had. Because even though he set Jesus up, he only set him up for victory. He only set him up for greatness. You have to understand here today that yes, you've been set up by your friend. Yes, you've been set up by someone that was close to you. Y'all not hearing me? You were set up by somebody that you ate dinner with, somebody that you slept with, somebody that you called and talked to on the phone all night long. But God is saying it was good for you that you were set up by your friend, because you realize now that I am a friend that sticketh closer than a brother. You've realized that I need to put all my faith in God, because God is everything. Yes, I like having friends, but if I don't have Jesus, there's a song that the songwriter wrote, you can have the silver, you can have the gold, but just give me Jesus.